Hey guys, what's going on? Zephyrnix here. Now, we want to talk about casual gaming and the problem that casual gaming is bringing to the industry, or so the so-called hardcore gamers say. Now a lot of people are saying that casual gaming and slash motion gaming, such as the Wii, the Move, Connect, they're all trash. They're all pretty much destroying the industry, and that's a quote too. Destroying the industry. I love that. That's a quote that I'm using right now. That's a quote. I'm going to tell you guys something. I'm going to hit you in a little bit of a secret that I myself, an old school gamer, is going to let you in on. And it's something big. And I'm going to blow your freaking mind. You ready for this one? Before there was a hardcore gamer, there was a casual gamer. Oh, wow. So the reality of it is, it's more truthful to say the hardcore gamer destroyed the industry. I'm just saying. If you really want to look at it at that point, it's more so that the hardcore game destroyed the industry. Now, of course, you're like, well, what are you talking about, Zephyrnix? How could that possibly be? Well, let me ask you something. Do you think Pac-Man was a hardcore game? No, it was originally a casual game. That's what the arcade was all about. Games that you can sit and you can play. Of course, the definition of a casual game is basically a game that doesn't take a long duration of time, that you can sit down and you can play, and pretty much you can get your fill of it for about 5 or 10 minutes. Now, of course, you can constantly keep putting quarters in if you want to, but basically it was a game that you can go ahead and play and did not take too much skill to play. Pac-Man is one of them. One of the first games that come out. Pong, another one. All you have to do is learn how to control a ball. Yeah, that's pretty simple. And that's what casual game was all about. The simplicity, of a game to allow you to jump in and play a jump and play game, if you will, and easily be able to go ahead and enjoy the game without little or if any skill. That's exactly what Connect is doing. They're bringing forth the ability to do that. And that has always been in the gaming industry prior to hardcore gaming. Back before, even Mario Brothers was considered a casual game. Now, granted, a lot of people took it to the extreme, yes, and thus was born the hardcore gamer from the loins of the casual gamer. Or from a whole bunch of gamers taking things way too seriously and wanting a challenge, and therefore they start creating more challenging games, more hardcore games, if you will, to counteract the hardcore enthusiasts. But it has always been the casual gamers who originally was the manufacturers, but the mother, the mother, I can say the mother, they pretty much gave birth to the gaming industry as it is today. That's why I love both casual games and hardcore games, because it is literally the birth loins of the gaming industry to today. So like I said before, if you think casual gaming is destroying the industry, you are so dead stupid that you really need to be taught. So congratulations, Zephyrnix is here to school you. The casual gamer came first, well before the hardcore gamer ever stepped foot into an arcade. Now, with that being said, is it destroying the industry? The answer is no. It actually is evolving the industry. Now, imagine this, the past coming back, okay? The past, which was the original start of it all, kind of transmutated into hardcore gaming, and then the past came back and then went ahead and impacted the gaming industry, making it much more brighter. May I even use the word evolved it to something much better. When you become a hardcore gamer, when you become a deep hardcore gamer, you lose certain things. When you become focused, when you get tunnel vision and anything. Now, I'm not talking about just games exactly. I'm just talking about anything in life in general. When you have tunnel vision and you're only focused on one thing, just focused on it. When you're doing that, do you know what that means? That means that you lose sight. If you go like this is how gamers, when you're so focused on games, right? You can't see to the right of you, you can't see to the left of you. And you know what's to the right and left of you usually? Things like life, specifically pussy. What do you think? You think people kept saying that, hardcore gamers have no life, hardcore gamers don't get laid? Do you think it just came out the woodwork? Do you think it just came out of nowhere? The answer is no. It of course came out of somewhere. It came from reality, because that's how people perceived us. Why? Because of the tunnel vision. Because we were so fixated on games when, and then you can't do anything else. And then to make it worse, it's kind of a downfall for myself in terms of my heart, because I would assume that gamers, who've been in that particular category will be more eyes open, will be more open to different things. When in reality, however, you're just as close-minded and ignorant as anyone out there. Basically, everyone who's been saying that casual gaming and motion gaming is destroying the industry, you're basically the Fox News of gaming. You're damn right I said that. The Fox News of gaming. You don't really understand, / you're just plain ignorant. A real gamer does not really care. A real gamer does not. I'm going to get to a video like this later on, but a real gamer does not care how he games. Remember, I said that. I never changed that. A real gamer does not give a rat's ass how he games as long as he games. Whether it's with plastic guitars, plastic drums, half keyboard accessories, a keyboard, a mouse, a controller, whether it be Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, or the Wii, or Kinect. The fact of the matter is as long as you're gaming, you should be content. The fact that a lot of you are saying how it's destroying the industry and all that, and you won't give it a chance because it's not motion gaming, simply means that you're not a gamer. That's just all it is to it. Now, by a gamer, I'm referring to, of course, I'm not talking about just a gamer in general, like the general term of gamer, because sure, anybody who actually plays a game can be considered a gamer, but I'm talking about the subcategory of it, because yes, casual gamers are gamers, hardcore gamers are gamers. I'm talking about the subcategory of gamers. It's someone who games despite, the situation, whether it be card games, whether it be video games, whether it be, I don't know, any kind of games. Hell, you ever remember the word player? Because why are they called players? Because they're always gaming them. That's how it is. I mean, that might be a hard one for you guys to understand, and maybe the analogy might be a little bit off, but it still kind of goes with the same thing. True players always see the women out there. I know you guys don't understand this, but some women out there, they see them as game. They see them as game. It's all a game. I've heard that phrase so many times. It's all a game. Now, granted, that being said, yeah, in normal cases, most players only specifically game on one console, and that's the console of pussy. But you get the idea. Maybe that wasn't the best analogy ever, but you understand what I'm saying, though, right? No matter how you look at it, you can't sit there and downgrade another type of gamer, okay? Because then look at yourself. You're just as ignorant as the same people, you're just as ignorant as the same people who you go ahead and you constantly look down on. You talk about how you look down on casual gamers because they're not real gamers. The fact of the matter is that those casual gamers gave birth to our current gaming reality. Can I hit you up with some information right here? Let me hit you up with some information. Stuttering Craig from ScrewAttack.com. Where do you think he got his start from? You think he started off as a hardcore gamer? He was started off as a casual gamer. I'm not sure what his gaming status is now, but of course he started off as a casual gamer, someone who enjoyed games like Mario Brothers, and of course, Mario Brothers 2, Mario Brothers 3, and of course the infamous DuckTales, which, by the way, is both our favorite games, on the NES. So, I mean, all these games can be considered casual gaming. Now, granted, DuckTales was a little bit hard to get the control scheme down, but hell, if how old was I at the time when DuckTales came out? Maybe a 10-year-old, 11-year-old person has the dexterity and the mentality to play something like that. If you are 10 years old, 9 years old, you're probably, that can be considered a casual gaming too. I'm just letting you know. So overall, that's always wanted to get across, because anyone who's sitting there downing someone just because they are, quote, a casual gamer, means that you're not a gamer yourself. You're a gramer. You know what? You know what that means? You are put in the same category, the same goddamn category as the people who only play video games. They only play Madden. They only play NBA Live. They only play sports games. They only play shooters. You know what? You qualify for that category. I'm just letting you know that you qualify, even though you play Halo 3, even though you own multiple consoles, as most of the people like to think, how to say it, we're gonna get to that video one day too about the people who say, oh, why don't you just love all types of gaming and just don't fight? Shut the fuck up. Anyway, so that's all I wanted to say right there, guys. It's not about the type of gaming that you game on. It's all about your gaming. If you are a PlayStation gamer, you need to be copping that Move. Enjoy what Move brings to the table. If you are an Xbox 360 gamer, get Connect. Why? Because Connect will open doors for you, okay? There's this magical event called a blowjob from a woman or a man, respectively, depending on what your particular taste in relationships are. That is fantastic, okay? That is fantastic. And you will probably get a lot more of it, or some of it in general, if in fact you was going ahead and stop being so close-minded and enjoy casual gaming. Because with casual gaming comes women. And with women comes perks, if you will say. I just wanted to go ahead and let you know that. You guys have a good night. Zephyrnix out.